Hello, welcome back to another episode of Clover Reviews. Today I will be reviewing All Stars 5, Episode 3. Just remember to leave a like down below, subscribe, and comment your thoughts as we go along. So, we're back in the workroom post lip sync. Angina is gone, and Shelley I is $20,000 richer. She is also playing a Trinity the Tuck version of All Stars, where she wants to be the best by beating the best, which is admirable and nice and fun. It's seemingly not how a lot of the other queens are going to be playing this season though, which is understandable because the rules have changed so drastically. It's also revealed that all of the lipsticks in the ballot box are for Angina, which means that even Angina voted for Angina, and that's just, pinnacle of giving up, really. We don't love to see it. So the beginning of last episode was Cracker coming for Angina. And the beginning of this episode is Alexis coming for Miss Cracker. Asking why did she have to go for Angina like that? Which is fair. I want to know why too. Alexis is on the money on this one. Cracker immediately goes on the defensive, but is shut down by Mayhem saying that she smells the bullshit, which is also very fair. And then Alexis rubs her face in the dirt by saying that she's gone and now you're making an apology. It's all a lot, especially because it makes Cracker go into her own head about her actions. But also it's like justified. I also would have liked to I'm glad that they're asking the tough questions this season. But yeah, what she did last week was a bunch of BS in my opinion. And I'm glad she's getting called out on it. And I'm glad that people are asking these questions about her actions because, they deserve to be. Anyways, the maxi challenge for this week is a rehash of the All Stars 4 Club Night Challenge. Except instead of designing a club and a club night, the queens have to design like a hotel suite. I don't get it, to be honest. The club challenge wasn't even that good, but at least it was relevant to drag because, drag happens in clubs, and most of the queens came through the club circuit, and it all kind of meshed together in this like nice drag world. This, I don't get it. It's not it for me. The queens are split into 3 teams. So team 1 is Shay, Miss Cracker, and Mariah Paris Balenciaga. Team 2 is Jujubee, Alexis, and India Ferrer. And team 3 is Mayhem and Blair. Mayhem and Blair have a little moment of like, hopefully we work better without Cracker. And like, it's just shady. So shady. Shady boots. Team Jujubee is questionable taste. It's just questionable at the moment. We don't really know how it's going to go down. I don't know how this whole episode's going to go down. It's not, And Team Shay is doing a Golden Girls theme moment, but Cracker just seems to be in her head still. She seems very checked out after the events of the morning, which is fair. Yeah, she says she's not going to be in her head about it, but she is. We can see it. So we head into the space, which is just 3 sets of like white walls, meant to be designed on paint and like furniture and stuff. And it's mostly just painting and moving furniture into the space. But Team Shay goes on a little walk around the other rooms and it's just the comedy. They go into Jujubee, Alexis, and India Farah's room, and it's like Shrek would love this room because it's green. It's a green jungle. And then Mariah goes up to the wall and is like, so your palette's all browns and greens? That's nice. That's real nice. With the pink paint on her paintbrush, and she puts it on the wall, and it's like... But that's like the only interesting thing that happens the whole time. Onto the elimination day, and India is fully in her head about not having a personality again. Which is fair, because she's with the same team as last week, and she also just doesn't, like, she didn't stand out. That was her critique. And that's scary. Shay gets Cracker talking about the morning beforehand with the whole Alexis drama. And Cracker has a moment of like, I respect these people that I've been working with. And Alexis like turns around and is like, So you don't respect me? I died. I was like, oh. Yeah, Cracker doesn't respond in like, she just can't respond to it. It's so funny. There's not very much drama this episode. Not much really happens. It's really boring, to be honest. The main challenge was just a train wreck. Like, really. Team Golden Girls Resort is up first, and it's not very funny. There's almost no jokes, and what ones they do have, like, they're just not very impactful. I've got to stop talking about that. I'm going to start talking about Michelle Visage's hair. It's just so beautiful. Like, the little bow, the bump. Oh my, I'm in love. I'm literally in love with it. Also, Ross saying, where'd the cheesecake go? Is probably the funniest part of the room, which is like, that's not good. It's not good. Team Glamazone is up next. It's also just not funny though. Jujubee is kind of carrying the team with like the stories about how her grandma made all the furniture. Also, Alexis popping the cap off the insect repellent lid and just being like, what the hell? Is really funny. But just overall, it's just not that good. This challenge is just really bad, to be honest. And last off is Team 24 Karat Experience, or whatever it's called. I'm not even sure. And it's just a rehashed Club 96. Yeah, it's a rehashed Club 96. It's like the same vibe on the same challenge, but instead of fashion, it's rich. But yeah, anyways, back to Michelle Visage. Her saying like, we are rich, darling, to Blair is just like, that's it. That's the whole room. She just like ended that challenge for us. Yeah, I don't know. None of them are really all that good, so like I don't have any like opinion on it. I'm just, it's so meh. Thank God it's over. Also, Frackpool looks like a map of his fracking farm, highlighting where he wants the fracking to occur, which is everywhere. This dress is just, it's so ugly. It's like the same level of train wreck as the challenge ugly. It's so bad. I'm just like, RuPaul asked if Nicole Byer likes her dress, and I just wish Nicole was like, looks ugly. That's my dream scenario. That's what I wish happened. It's so ugly. I hate this dress. Anyway, the runway category is three looks in one. I have no idea why, but Lord, it's gonna be the shit show. Oh, it's just reveals, doll. I can't. Blair proves that this challenge can be done well though, right off the bat. She goes from this cute little 50s satin pink Sunday best moment to a 60s mod Twiggy inspired yellow dress, which is really cute. And then into the 70s jumpsuit, which I want so badly. I would kill someone for that jumpsuit. I want that jumpsuit so bad. Mayhem Miller is next. And remember when Jujubee said Mayhem Miller? Yeah, that's what this is it. It's very that. Her first look is fine. It's okay. I don't have anything about it. The second look is like barely a look, and she wears it for about 3 seconds on the runway. And it's literally just her taking off the jacket to reveal a skirt and a little thing that we literally see under the jacket. And the third look is like, the third look takes the cake though. It's super cute, especially with the wig reveal. Overall though, it's really just not 3 looks in one. And it's like just one look at the bottom with some things to take off on the way. Alexis Mateo this is kind of like 2 looks in a reveal coat. I don't know, her first look is supposed to be a big top, which I kind of get, but I also don't understand why it isn't all red and white. Like, I don't know any big tops that were red, black and white. It's just a bit confusing. Also, I don't know why the skirt for the coat wasn't structured. If it was a big top, it could have come out like and then gone down again with a little bit of boning in it. I don't get it. The other 2 looks are cute. The neon ballerina is okay. It doesn't quite read as circus, although it kind of has that like campy, kitschy theme, I guess. But it still looks really nice. And the third look is cute. It's just, yeah, very showgirls. Sparkly bodysuit. India, similarly to Mayhem, is like one piece with a few more pieces that come off, but at least they're a little bit more elaborate. The first two looks are really cute, and the last one I kind of just was like a bit meh towards. Also, I don't really like the brown houndstooth pattern, but that's just personal taste because like the garments are well made, they're really cute. Yeah, I just don't like the pattern. It kind of is a bit muddy. Jujubee's is exciting because it's different for Jujubee in terms of like concepts, but also it's also just costume story, the looks themselves, which isn't great, but it's also an interesting dynamic because realness is like a proper category in ballroom drag and in drag in general. And I guess it should be respected a bit more. This is what Aja was saying on Bootleg Opinions with Yua Hamasaki. She was like, yeah, realness is like a real thing and people don't respect it as much now because they expect everything to be like elaborate and fashion design and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. Anyway, it's okay. Like, I like all the three looks, the little like holiday theme. It's just, yeah. I wish it was a little bit more elevated. I don't know. Mariah, the first look I think is still a look. It's more of a look than Mayhem's first look in my opinion. The sunglasses jacket combo is really cute, and also even though the dress is peeking out the bottom, you don't see it as much as what you did with Mayhem, which was literally like you saw the outfit underneath it. The second look is so cute, the little black dress. It's also very like serving realness, which is like very nice. And the third is also really pretty, although I wish it was like a little bit less jewelry on the bodice bit, because of like, it's just a proportion thing in that because the base of the dress is so black, the large amount of like reflection from the jewels makes it look a lot larger, like this section of her, than what she is. And I wish it was just like a little bit more sculpted and refined, but it's still gorgeous and I'm fully in love with it. And she shouldn't have gotten the critique of the jacket is not a look, because if she got that critique, then Mayhem would have gotten that critique and probably would have been in the bottom, because it was even less of a reveal. Miss Cracker, I have no words for this first look. I just like, even when I was watching it, I was just like, I was very like, what? It's so confusing. I kind of like, I get the story about the Fabergé egg and Anastasia, but like, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. The reveal though is so stunning, like how it transforms. And I wish she wore that second look longer on the runway, because it's just like so gorgeous, this dress. I love it so much. And the third look is fine. I just wish there was more blue into it. It doesn't read as so similar to the other two looks as what it could. I just wish there was a bit more blue. Shelley I's look is fabulous. It's bright and hard to look at, I get it, but also that's what nature is. And it's inspired by the Rosy Maple Moth, with makeup inspired by Hungry, at Is She Hungry? And just like Jasmine Masters, she's coming down the runway like a butterfly in the cocoon. The shapes on the first look are really stunning. They're like the gown part of it. Just that really textured blobby bit at the bottom, so cool. The second look feels a bit like a dip, but it's still beautiful in color, and like the organza is really nice and how it like looks. And the third look with the mechanical wings is like just really cool. I have no idea why the judges thought it was like arts and craftsy, because it was really conceptual and well executed, and like it was just really good in my opinion. The best suite this week was apparently the 24 Karat Experience. I don't know, really. They were all kind of questionable to me. But I guess this one was like the least weak, because it was, I guess, at least fun to watch. How vapid Blair and Mayhem were. Like it was kind of funny just because they were so like, rich. How rich? Daddy rich. I don't know. It was okay. The win though goes to Jujubee, which I guess is also fair. I have no idea how they judged it this week, really. It was all kind of like, I didn't find Jujubee particularly entertaining, but I also didn't find anyone particularly entertaining, so I could not tell you how I thought it was going to shake down. It's all kind of meh. Meh. On the other side of the coin, India, Mariah, and Shay are the bottom 3 for the week. When I heard that, my heart literally stopped beating for a second because like Shelley I is up for elimination. I was literally on the edge of my seat for the rest of the episode. Back in deliberations, India has like a goddamn breakdown about providing good drag and just like, I get you. I get that you want to be there. But also you've been in the bottom twice now for the same critique, which is lacking personality. And in saying that, Mariah's also in the same boat, I guess. She's got the same critique twice and has also been in the bottom 2 weeks in a row. And she doesn't have a challenge win, which is like, puts her 1 point below India. Shay is so emotional. Shay is also very emotional because she won last week and now she's gotten the worst critiques on the runway. It's like a full 180. It's very scary. And the voting doesn't like make this any easier because all we see are votes for Shay. And that's just absolutely insane. So my heart sunk. My heart sunk, gal. Anyway, the lip sync assassin for this week is Monet Exchange, Miss Congeniality for season 10, and the winner of All Stars 4 of Drag Race, and again, certified lip sync assassin. They're really not playing with the cast of the lip sync assassins, to be honest. The song they have is Juice by Lizzo, which is fun because Monet got sent home on a Lizzo song in season 10. And within the first 30 seconds of this Lizzo song, she's won the lip sync. Yeah, Juju she doesn't know the words, which is shocking, because like, how do you not know the words to Juice, really? Also, Jujubee is a lip sync assassin, like, for real. She's had some of the best lip syncs in Drag Race history, and I don't understand how it just didn't work. But yeah, anyways, Monet very appropriately wins the lip sync, which means it's group consensus voting, which is scary because I'm once again like I'm in panic mode because like all we see is Shay's lipsticks being pulled, and the lipstick Monet pulls was Mariah, which is like, I had a tiny sigh of relief followed by an even worse sinking feeling because I love Mariah. Mariah's iconic, and she's like an OG real drag queen. I'm really gonna miss her because she just brought something different to the other girls just because of where she like came from and who she was. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her so much. But her exit, they're like, you know what? Get my fanny pack, I'm leaving. It's just, I give it up for Mariah. She's so funny. Self-referential queen. Love to see it. Anyway, those are all my thoughts for this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 5. As always, remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment what you thought, because I want to hear what you thought. And until next time, I love you all so much. It's been Clover Fields.